What's up, you wild tigers? Welcome to the game. What's up, you wild tigers? Welcome to another episode of the Game Design Show. I'm your host, the KB, and today is episode number 2 of the Lens of Surprise. This lens is very, very, very important. I think surprising people is key to making people want to keep playing. It goes down with a future lens, and it's really important, I believe. Surprise is so basic that one can easily forget about it. Using these lenses to remind yourself to fill the game with interesting surprises, ask yourself these questions. We will surprise players when they play my game. But how will we do that? What will we do to surprise them? Does the story of my game have surprises? Do the game rules? Does the artwork? Does the technology? Now, this is very important. When you're designing a game, a level, you don't want it to be repetitive. You don't want it to feel like it's just, oh my god, I know, I've seen this before. It's so predictable. What? No. When you're designing a game, you have to make it where certain aspects of the game are surprising. You play Hellblade, right? There's a mechanic where you get attacked by this like darkness. It's like your demon side. It's like hell, and it's like, I will take you down if you can't survive. It's basically saying that while you're playing the game, if you die, you're slowly gonna like get this thing, and you won't be able to win. It's a hoax. It's not even real, but it surprises you that you're like, I can't die, and you play the game more carefully. It sets you up in a situation where you go, wow, I can't. I got to be careful. Changes the whole game. Then you come out and you go the ending, things happen, and so whoa, or this changes, and you're like, I can't see. You get surprised. The game does these things to say, this is how the game is built. Oh, let's change it up a little bit. That is a great way to do game design. You must say, oh, you can do this, but wait, you can actually do this. Maybe sometimes for a little bit, but you have to remind you this. When you surprise somebody, and you realize that this surprise is actually better than what you have normally in your game. Like, let's say you had a jetpack system to your game that doesn't usually have a jetpack, and you're like, well, the jetpack actually feels really well. People really like it. When you're playing testing and people love it, you're like, hold on. What if we added it into the full game? But what if we change it up a little bit, you unlock it, and then you can use it more. And that way people are like, this is how the game works. Boom, in jetpack. And not only do they have it for the rest of the game. And it surprises them too. Because most people are surprised because you usually get something and you might take it away. And that surprises people too, but that's a bad surprise. We don't want to do that. No. Surprise is a crucial part of the entertainment. It is a root of humor, strategy, and problem solving. Our brains are hardwired to enjoy surprises. An experiment where participants received sprays of sugar water or plain water in the mouth. The participant who received random sprays considered the experience much more pleasurable than the participant who received the sprays with just water. Okay? Even though the same amount of sugar was delivered in unexperienced brain scans revealed that even during unpleasant surprises, the pleasure centers of the brain are triggered. Now, this is very important. It's like, okay, you have water and then you have sugar water. You don't tell them. You tell them both it's water. Okay? You spray them with the sugar water. You spray somebody with water. Okay? The person who believes it's water but gets a little bit of sugar is going to have a higher activity in their brain. The neural network is going to be like, boom. Okay? And from then on, they're going to be like, ooh, I might get a little surprised, I might not. It also creates expectations and a possibility to not meet those expectations and let people down. That's a huge thing in the game industry. That's another topic for another day. Now, this is a very simple one. So I want you guys to think about what moments in games have surprised you. But your greatest surprise, like the biggest surprise where you're like, whoa, what? I wasn't expecting that. Put it down in the comments below. We'll start a discussion. And as always, guys, keep creating, keep designing, and you are a game designer.